Me and my assistant, Alina, the house cat, have been in the Hearthstone laboratories. Okay, she's left the Hearthstone laboratories, and we've been trying to make some sort of Demon Seed deck work. Honestly, I will admit, my first attempt of this on the launch night of the More and Disorder expansion was wrong. I focused too much on the Jailer, and having practiced this a little bit, I've come to the conclusion that the Jailer should not be the win condition of this deck. The Demon Seed should be the win condition of this deck. And then I was like messing about with this, a 30-card deck, and so often I would get to my win condition. I would, complete the quest, and then someone would just drop a Mr. D on my head, and it would just kill me. So, to counter this, I decided that, what would be nice? 10 extra starting health. But, obviously that's kind of against the win condition of Demon Seed, because you want to eventually start milling your own deck and causing you to take fatigue damage, which will kill your opponent. So, I've decided instead to run a Renathal Demon Seed deck, but we're using the Jailer just to toss the rest of the deck in the bin. Who cares if I'm going to draw, an extra 10 cards, when the Jailer can just destroy them? So to this goal, I've made a big, thick Control Warlock deck. We have some other cards to help the Seed quest go along. I forgot to put Hullbreaker in my original iteration of it. Hullbreaker has now been added to the deck. I've also added Sealer of Souls, which I don't think is a great card, but it's not too bad to, quickly get the quest completed. And then the intention is just to get to 10 and then play the Jailer. I've also thrown in Mr. D because I do have a decent number of minions in this deck. At the very least, though, getting a little bit of extra lifesteal off Mr. D could be the difference between, me winning and losing. And then I've also thrown in Mr. J, Lord J himself. Again, honestly, mainly for the 5 armor, but also the threat of, the 6/6s on the button. That's very dangerous. And then we just got a lot of, lifesteal, stuff that destroys cards in my deck. It all seems semi-reasonable, and I just want to see how this will do. Also, we've just had the end of a season, so new season started. We're back in Bronze. We have to work our way back up from Bronze. And if this deck can't, pull us up through the ranks from Bronze back up to Diamond again, then this deck is not ready yet. So without further ado, let's get down to business. Wait. I am selecting the right deck. Good. I have selected the right deck. Now, you might be wondering why I was a bit worried about that. I had a run off camera with a completely different deck where I did the intro and I was like, fuck, I selected Demon Hunter instead. I will check out the Demon Hunter, an iteration of the Demon Hunter deck in a future episode. Okay, there have been a lot of secret mages running around. I've messed about with secret mage. I'm not hugely impressed by it. I don't think it's a great deck. Also, it can help me with the Demon Seed questline if I get an explosive trap hitting me fulfills my quest. So they might make me complete my quest faster. But that deck is all around getting, the secret man himself. I can't remember what he's called now, like Orion, Orison, something like that. I don't remember. But you need the secret guy, and if you get him, then the deck can win. If you don't, then you just slowly lose. And I think this is the secret variant. It could be Ping Mage, but because it's only 30 cards, I think it's secret, because they do run Wildfire in that. We push the button. And you'll see a lot of button pushing for me. Well, so far testing off camera, I've done some extensive testing with this deck off camera. I say this deck, I've actually never played with it as a Renathal deck. I just kind of came to my hypothesis that maybe I could make this 40 card deck instead. But it seems reasonable, the hypothesis seems reasonable. And I've lost where my train of thought was going with this. Let's just keep going. Is this objection? It's explosive. So this is going to help me complete my quest. Thank you very much. I'll steal 3 of your health. And then I'll gain some health from Mixture. Yeah, we just want to draw a lot of cards, control the game. The only issue we have, as I said, is Mr. Secret Caster himself, who can do some really annoying shit, I'll give him that. Are we at the point yet where I feel like we need some spiced bread? I don't. You know what? If you're going to kill this, do it. I can live with it. Because if they kill it on my turn, I don't get the benefit to my quest.
I can take them. Wait.
Interesting. Oh no, they have it at 3 already. God damn, 2 wildfires? That's kind of awkward. Okay. I am going to have a look at what's in your hand, if you don't mind. We will take this, if you don't mind. You can have a Stealer of Souls. Enjoy it. Don't spend it all in one place. Dawn Grasp is very nice to me. In fact, I think I could use Dawn Grasp button to start my... Yeah, I could use it to hit my quest, I think. You can target yourself, right, with... Yeah, obviously, you can target yourself with Fire Blast. It'd be pretty stupid, but I might need the health. Anyway, I'm not worrying right now. Spread Breaker is coming up soon. I can test for that with Imp.
Sorry, we don't have any ink.
It's objection. Right, heal me, please. And let's start recovering. In one turn, I can play Magister.
An incredible discovery.
You're gonna trade? You are not. Alright, we might not play Magister then. I might just give you a touch. Or I can hit you in the face. Oh, it could be Counterspell. Fuck me, it's Counterspell. Alright. That's still not a huge issue. 3, 5, 7, 10. I don't think you can kill me from here.
There's room in the darkness for you.
Alright, you can't kill me from here. So this is 10 damage in total. You have 3, 6, 11, 17 health. So I could give you a Hellfire, which will remove 12 off the board. And leave 5 so that I can clear up. And I'll eat you for 3. Or I could just Drain Soul here. A little Drain Soul. Nah, let's give me Evil. Then I think next turn is Dawn Grasp. And you have to be a bit careful. Dawn Grasp is going to cast Hellfire now, guaranteed.
Your signature is required.
Right, let's give you the suck.
You wish to match wits with me.
Thank you for Dawn Grasp. I appreciate it. Sweet. Very nice. Right, Mr. D, I will throw him onto the board. I mean, we might just kill them by controlling them. I need to check for objection, though. They've almost certainly got it on the board now.
Were you followed?
Right, they've vomited every secret they have onto the board. I'm expecting Explosive Trap to be one of the things. counterspell is probably there as well, right? Oh, I have to be a little bit careful here, because if this is explosive, I die. So I think I have to Soul Rend or Twisting. I'd rather this get counterspelled. Okay, it's not counterspell. So it's Objection and Explosive.
Magic?
Come on. As if they top deck multicaster.
What secrets does the cosmos hold?
We can kill that. We'll twist it again. That's their big threat gone. I just need something to deal with the explosive trap. Or objection.
Magic?
I could also just keep controlling them, as I said. But they are slowly killing me. How much do you need? 5. That's perfect. Thank you for putting a 2 health minion on the board. Would have liked that, but sure. I think we can push Renathal now. Right, that's fine. We can deal with the explosive now. We've won. I just didn't know if the explosive was going to go off first. I hate you. Why are you running Mordresh in the secret deck? Okay, I've never seen that in the secret variant of Mage. Sure. I guess why not? All you need to do is just keep pushing the button and eventually you get that. 10 damage to all. Incredibly broken card. Nice. I have some dislikes for Mordresh. You may be able to tell. It's like a double Fire Strike, which, you know, hits the face as well. All bundled into an 8-mana card. Which would be a problem if, you know, you had to push your button 10 times. But with the Wildfire and the guy that just shoots at everyone, it's so toxic. It's like guaranteed you're going to get that off. Anyway, in case this is Imp, I'm going to keep the Hellfire. It's probably Imp. Now, if it's Hybrid Imp, the Abyssal Curses can also help me proc my quest. Which is very nice. But Music, I think you're a man of taste. I think you're also running a Wild Seed deck. Or Demon Seed, sorry. Not Wild Seed. Okay, it's Imp. It's Imp Warlock. I push the button. Hello, Lord J. Right, let's see what we get on the board. Honestly, I might evil this. Alright, I'm not going to evil... Oh, actually, maybe I should still evil this. Otherwise, I'm taking way too much damage. I think I'm going to try and clear some stuff off. That's perfect, honestly. I was a bit worried about a Vile Library and not being able to kill the Flustered Librarian very easily. Now we're good. Just control them. This should be a really favourable matchup for me. Short being, you know, the key word. Goodbye. I don't want to deal with those. Just don't let them have anything on the board. That's my new game plan. Aha, we have them pushing the button. Perfect. Right, you can keep that. That's fine. That's also fine. You can have those. They do not bother me one jot. That still doesn't bother me. Now, I will admit we could... Never mind. I was going to say we could mill the Jailer with Soul Rend. If that's the case, then we just played the long game. But instead, I will do that. One card clears up 3. Beautiful. You love to see it. As a control deck. Value, value, value. Oh, you have a circle of dudes now? And the Vile Library. Are you gonna Vile Library one of your imps? No. Colour me surprised. I thought you would have done it for certain. I pushed the button.
Oh, manager.
I have to be a little bit careful here. This is... No, it's not my last removal. Never mind. I don't care. Let's kill some of my deck. Theatar, Drain Soul, Soul Rend. Nothing too bad lost there.
No. Trust me.
We can deal with their... They're called Jiraxis Refarm. Oh, he wasn't even powered up.
With a whisper, chaos comes.
Well, that's despair.
This might sting.
They must be running low on imps at this point. Okay, this is pure imp warlock as well.
Now the look on their face.
Right. Well. Let me heal back up again, please.
Oven.
Let me heal back up and give you no more imps. But this is your one turn where you get a chance to Vile Library. And then we're just going to kill whatever you Vile Library. They have no imps, I guess. Lucky. Ah, they have the Sea Giant. And they're still not librarying. Holy shit. Bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if that pays off for you. Destroy a minion, please. Give me my health back. I'll take that. And why not? I'll have an imp too. Okay, they were waiting for the imp swarm, I guess, to Vile Library. You have to library at some point. You can't beat me by just trying to control me. Okay. There we go. There's their big play. This has to go to my face, right? And then they're going to draw all the cards in their deck. Nope, they're going to hit it still. That seems foolish to me, but... what do I know? Anyway, let's kill you. Give you a little Hellfire. Goodbye to all your imps. I'll take 3 more of your health. By the way, you're only on 6 health now. Then... let me just regain some of my health back, please, if you don't mind. Alright, this seems fantastic so far. Good old control deck. You're gonna heal back up from here? Very funny. I've actually got lethal. I'm just gonna kill you. Poor Imp Warlock. I mean, you have to Vile Library again here. If you've got it, and I assume you've got it. No. Never mind, you're gonna clear my board. Alright. Very nice. How about you face Jiraxxus? Do you have any Taunt left? No, they're going to just lifesteal. That makes sense. Another library. They're going to heal again, I guess. This isn't losable. I refuse to believe. I refuse to believe this is losable. I refuse to believe this is lost. Okay, heal. Push the button. Kill this. Put an imp down. How have I lost this game? How? How? God damn it! That's crazy. Actually blows my mind that we lost this one. I just needed one more removal and we win. Disgusting. We actually got a little bit hurt on draw then. Hang on a sec. Did I have... I might hot swap something. I very nearly ran... Where are you? I'm so bad with fucking names of cards. I just look for pictures. Multicaster. I nearly ran Multicaster in this deck just to try and stop this from happening. Maybe I do just run Multicaster. Because self-damage is not an issue. I might even take out the Imp. Self-damage is no issue in this deck. I can hurt myself very, very easily. Let's take a Slinger and Imp out for this, because draw is the major issue there. There's no other issue. Well, there are other issues. Now, the final thing I could just accept as well is that maybe Control Warlock is just not in a good place right now. But that would be admitting my mistake. And I'm not going to do that just yet. Right, it's almost certainly Secret Mage again, because everyone's playing it. Because everyone wants Secret Mage to work, but... Unfortunately, Secret Mage doesn't work. Except when you play against this deck, in which case it may work. This is a hateful hand.
I see you've brought guests.
But we'll deal with it. Mage with Wildfire on 1. Always.
An incredible discovery.
I think I push button. Let's check for explosive first.
Sorry, we don't have any ink.
Is it counter spell?
Job's done.
Weird spell to run. I say weird spell to run, sorry. Weird spell to play at that moment. Right. Please don't have a wildfire. That's all I'm asking for. Because I ain't picking it. Right, that wasn't created by, so it's not a secret. Well, it may be the secret to maybe hiding it. It's probably Build a Snowman, right? Or it's Fireball. I think you picked this. Yeah.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, you can't fool me. Ish. Alright, so this is, again, maybe explosive.
Legally binding.
What order does this stuff go off in? Let's check for counter again. It's not. So it's either objection or explosive. I'll use you to check for it.
Trust me.
Oh, no, okay. It's the one where if you attack a minion, it gives you a water elemental. Oasis ally. Alright. So they have an Oasis ally, that's fine. I just won't attack you. And sweet. Okay. Let's clear up your board, I think. Complete the first stage of my quest.
It'll be our little secret.
Okay, do we think objection? It's probably objection. But it could be counterspell. It's one or the other. I'm going to say it's counterspell.
Legally binding. Are you gonna clean that up?
It's counterspell. Well, we've won. I'm calling it now. They don't get back from this. Top deck multicaster, that's fine. We have too much bread in the oven to lose now. Button me. Heal me.
Fresh out of the oven.
Just slow and steady will win the race now for me.
Where you followed.
We can use Unstable if we want to check for secrets. We just become a control deck now. Don't worry about the quest that much. It's a rogue one, sure.
What's troubling you?
You got a chatty bartender, sure. Okay. Let's get this counterspelled. Let's kill that.
Job's done.
And I think this is the rogue secret that... It's either kidnap or it's going to cast a random secret. It's perjury. This secret is really good, by the way. I really want to run a secret rogue deck. I did see the Hearthstone player Trump was running a secret rogue deck, like a value rogue. And I kind of want to see what his deck ideas were on it, and I might do something with that. Because I do like rogue. It's pretty fun. And I like the Burgle rogue package more than like the Miracle rogue packages. Anyway, what did you do? You've put another rogue secret down. It'd be a pity if I just fucking annihilated the board, wouldn't it? Right. Have a 3/4 spider, enjoy.
As if I could be cleverer. A smidge of this? A pinch?
Now, I could on 10 just play the Jailer, and the fatigue would start completing my quest, but I think we just accept right now, we're not completing the quest. Or if we do, it's just accidental. I'm not going for it. So, they've used objection once, right? You picked Fireball.
Yes, that's the one.
Astonishing.
So I don't want this to be countered. The other one is explosive, though. This could hurt me. Actually, let's Drain Soul first. Then, if this gets explosive, then we're taking all the damage in the game. It's objection. Perfect. Then,
Out of the oven.
fresh out of the oven, by the way. And you're going to kidnap it. Perfect! Legitimately perfect. I would love another copy of that. Thank you.
You wish to match wits with me.
Okay, so objection can't be picked back up again. You've got another snowman, very lucky. You didn't get Oasis Ally. So you're just a Magister deck now. Alright, missed the day. They played a secret then, didn't they? Alright, let's just remove 3 off the board, guaranteed. They've used both the counter spells. It has to be explosive, right? Let me have a look. I'll take a fireball if you don't mind. You can have... You know what? Enjoy. Have a multicaster. I'll just help you draw your deck if you don't mind. He fully fell for the trap.
I've heard of it.
Me tusks won't stop shattering. Tusks won't stop shattering.
And now we win. It's simply over for you now. I'm even going to check for counterspell. Look at me checking for counterspell. Right, let me get rid of all these pathetic, useless cards. Give me back my Baker, please. Didn't need that, didn't need that. Really didn't need that. And poo-poo, Mr. Lord J has left the building. Oh, he's going to draw even more cards. You're just accelerating your own demise right now.
It'll be our little secret.
Right, this has to be... You have to have an explosive trap. Oasis Ally is one of them. It has to be explosive now. You've had 2 counterspells. You've had 2 objections, I think. I'm even going to check. It's explosive. No, it's objection. How many fucking objections do you have?
Fresh out of the oven.
It's just your entire deck is objection. Do you have no explosive trap? Oh my god. I refuse to lose from this position. I've lost from this position, haven't I? I have to heal this turn. This could let me live for a turn. Do they have direct damage? I know it's Oasis Ally. This won't save me. So it has to be this way around, right? And now I have to be super careful with explosive. You don't have 3 damage in the hand. You don't have Mr. D. You have Mordresh! Incredible. I hate Mordresh. Like, you might be going like, oh, Secret Mage is a good deck. The secrets are fucking irrelevant in that deck. It's just Ping Mage. It's literally Ping Mage. You just win with the same win conditions. You play Magister and Mordresh and you win the game. Oh, and 2 Wildfires, of course. Sorry, I forgot about the Wildfires. It's so stupid. We go again. Alright, please be the aggro druid. And not the druid that makes you draw every single card in the game. I have seen that druid as well. I will keep a low cost hand, because I may have to play like 2 cards a turn. This might be a game where we don't push the button. I think it might be another game, in fact, where I don't go for the quest, so maybe I should have mulliganed the quest. Although if I mulligan the quest, I guarantee you lose. So I guess I just have to play it.
I see you've brought guests.
Oh, it is the aggro druid. I think. I'm pretty certain it is. I was considering imping there, but we can use the coin for better reasons. What are you? What are you? Normally 30 is aggro druid. Hello, Jailer again. One day I'll play you and win the game. It's never happened yet, but I can promise that eventually the Jailer, will cause misery to people. Alright. I'm really confused by what you're doing right now. And yet, I'm going to keep drawing all my cards and completing my quest. Like a good little boy.
All it takes is love.
Okay, it's Ramp Druid. It has to be. You know what? I'm going to just be a little bit cautious here. It's not the health that's worrying me, it's my hand size that's worrying me, because I think it is due process just with 30 cards. But maybe it's just good old Ramp Druid. I don't know why you wouldn't be running into Renethal deck. There's some shenanigans going on right now, and I'm not happy about it.
I've heard of it. All it takes is love, care, and death.
Alright. So you can play that game. I should mention, by the way, I think Ramp Druid might be this deck's worst mirror. Not a mirror. The worst matchup. Because I want the game to go on long, but obviously so does Druid. And eventually Mr. D is just going to destroy me. I think that's what they're doing. I think it's just a token, like, Druid deck that just makes a huge Mr. D and just doubles Mr. D. And does, like, 50 damage to your face. That's what I'm going for right now.
My hand is too full.
Good, thank you. And you're going to clear this. Okay. Let's destroy you. I think I'll just play a Flaming Pit to get the first part of my quest done. I should have done that in the opposite order. But actually, it didn't matter. We had armor. Never mind. Okay. Hullbreaker, you can draw something big and make me go through the next stage, please. Okay, hello. Mr. Endless Tides. Goodbye, Mr. Endless Tides. I'm actually considering just jailering on 10 this time, because I'm just ahead. You have Feral Rage in your deck. What? What? Sure. You needed a bit more armor. My worry is that I would lose if I jailer. But if I can jailer then Mr. D, pretty good. Okay, let's see how much damage I'm going to do to my own face. 4. That's fine. How about we give that another go? 3. That's really annoying. But I'll live with it. If it did another 4, then completing that stage of the quest would be nice. Doing 1 to my own face is actually a little bit awkward. But it'll be fine. They might make me overdraw as well, but I don't really care anymore. We have the piece of the puzzle that I need. Right, another big 10.
Reflect.
Ah, you're doing mean Naga Giant shit. Okay. Alright. Fair. So... let's deal with it. 16, 26... 30 health on the board. This will do 15 damage. And I also have 3, 6... 10, 14. So I'm one off being able to clear the entire board, guaranteed. And I have 3, 6, 10 in hand. Right. Oh, this fills up a hand slot, though. Cock. I have a hand size issue.
I'm not getting any younger.
I think I have to imp.
We don't have any ink.
Oh my god, I might not get my turn done in time.
Haven't heard of me. I can't control it. I can't control it.
That'll do. You can have an 8 cost on the board. I also wanted to be a bit careful at the next stage of the quest, just in case they Theatar it. But that removes a lot of the threats off. My Mr. D's doing okay. We have a lot of health to spare as well. And I still have another unstable. Okay, that kills this. 3, sure. 21 on the board now.
From the smallest seed.
If only you were 1 turn earlier, you'd have made my life a lot easier. Siphon souling that seems to make some degree of sense. Yeah, let's spice and siphon. Okay, they grew a bit more. It seems pointless. Is this deck just massive minions? Was that all it was? Sure. Okay, Hellfire puts me... I think I'm just going to have to accept that I'm going to have to put towns into my hand and they might Theatar it. Or maybe I don't. Hellfire? Soul Rend. Would have liked both those cards. I'll draw one. Okay. Alright, we're ready. Ish. Oh. They're going to play Mr. D now, aren't they? Honestly, maybe I should have left that as 34. I think you just can't play a control deck in 2022 like this without a win condition that is early. You'll just get beat by Mr. D eventually. I think that's the reason, like, the only control deck you really see is Priest. Is because you can well, one, Priest has an insane amount of control options. Two, they can heal. And then three, they can actually complete the quest before, you know, turn 40. Right. Don't need the imp right now. Where were you last game, Twisting?
I see you've brought I see you've brought guests.
Caught this one eating hearty snacks.
In theory, Hunter shouldn't be a bad match for me, which is pretty good because Hunter's like at the top of the pile right now by a lot on HS Replay. But we'll see. It really depends, as I said. When I played the Hunter last episode, having dormant creatures on the board is kind of annoying for control decks to deal with. But this has a lot of control options. Also very lucky you got the best card in that deck, arguably. The Harpoon Gun. So you might do something disgusting fairly soon. I am aware of that. Push the button. Give it a little touch. Right, let's see if they're going to cheat out a beast. A big beastie.
You are so
No.
yes, you are.
Okay, Rat King. Good. Sure, enjoy it. And I hate that they insta-picked that. So that must be a beast, right? Okay. I really need just to keep pushing the button, I think. Maybe that is the mistake I'm making. I'm just not pushing my button enough. Try and complete the quest a bit faster. Except that there's going to be stuff on the board and then we can just heal through it again. Because I could have cleared then, but I wouldn't have really got much value for my book. Harpoon Gun into Harpoon Gun, very nice. I'm pleased for you. I push my button. I heal. This isn't a big enough board yet for me to clear. Interesting, you know, clearing the 3? Are you going to hit it with your face? No, they've just decided they're rushing me down. Fair? They've recognized it's a control matchup. Okay, I think this maybe is the point where I'm willing to deal with their board. Although I don't super care still. It is a lot of damage though. This is 10 to my face if I just let it go through again.
Still hot?
6. I don't really want to use full-blown evil here. I think I'll just get you and then push the button. Takes me to the last stage of the quest. Now throw an imp on the board. Now this is worth clearing. It is going to generate the Rat King again though. But I can fully clear the board here, and I think I will. That can clear it even better, honestly. Well, I say that. Is it better than just doing this?
Are you gonna clean that up?
I think now I'm at a point where I would like to heal before I push the button again. 7, 9. Don't have crush.
No creature deserves to be caged.
No crush. Still not lethal, I think. Okay, what are my heals? That is not a heal. That is lethal if I do that. So I can clear the board again.
Oh, manager!
We have plotted long enough. Now we rise.
Right, I think we need the Ancients. I think there's no other say in the matter. If they steal it, then good for them.
You cannot understand the purpose.
I've seen no one play with this yet. Alright, let's see what we've got in the horn. It's pretty good, honestly. It's not great, not really what I was going for, but it could keep me alive. And I'll take that for now. This is in my deck. But this could actually be really good. These aren't going to ever happen. I guess I'll take an Amalgam. And I'll take a Smite. I can't push the button or die. I can't play these or I die. And I do want to play customer, so I think I end turn. Yeah, just Mr. D. Just Mr. D. Just play Mr. D and win the game. Why not? Just play a minion-based deck. And then throw Mr. D on the board and you just win. It's as simple as that. Oh my god. Going slightly insane. Right. Let's make a hot swap to this deck. There's a card in the deck that I can think of that I'm just never playing. I've literally never played Stealer of Souls. It's just too expensive. I need something else that helps me live through the early game. I'm honestly thinking of grabbing 2 cultists, just to try and keep me alive for a bit longer. I could also try and put the Bloodshot Bristle back in the deck again, but with 40 cards, I think I'll just never make its condition. That was the one down... Well, let's say the one. One of the many downsides of making this deck 40 cards is that I don't think you can run that anymore. Alright, maybe that extra little bit of health will make the difference. Cope. But honestly, we just need to Theater that I missed a day. And then we can win. I think it has... No, every game has either missed a D or Mordresh has killed me, I think. The 2 mages were Mordresh. Druid was Mr. D, especially the Jailer. That was Mr. D. What was the other matchup? Oh, I played... Oh no, the Imp Warlock was the one exception. Who beat me with... just summoning a big imp. It's actually Murloc-Killer who beat me.
I see you've brought... I see you've brought guests.
Alright, interesting. They're not Quest Priest, so they're probably Thief Priest. Which is fine. Because they won't have my quest, so even if they steal my cards, it's bad for them. My deck is bad, so it counts as Thief Priest. Ha 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 ha! Oh, it's fucking Rogue, that's why. Never mind. Never mind. Put the fanfare away. Are you Burgle Rogue, by any chance? Or are you some variant of Miracle Rogue, I wonder? I'm gonna guess you're Burgle since you're 40 health, but... Honestly, I don't know what Rogue is doing nowadays. Despairing, I guess. It is Burgle. Okay. Burgle I can deal with. I think. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I can't. Maybe Burgle is a step too far for me as well. 3, 6, 9. Push the button. No. We coin Cultist. Otherwise my hand's going to be too full for when I play Hullbreaker. That's a pretty good thing to get for your, what's it called? The spell that casts all spells from another class. Well, I can't remember what it's called. I'm so dumb. I'm just too dumb. It's that simple. Well, let me throw one of these out. Push the button. Hit you. It'll come to me. Is it something cash? Magnificent Bounty? The chest with booty in it? I don't know. Contraband Stash. There we go. It's pretty good for Contraband Stash. Right, you're going to play... Prep into... Oh, Springwater. I actually think this is really bad to play draw cards, especially draw 2 cards in this deck. Because otherwise you just have your hand full of shit, eventually. And you end up overdrawing stuff, so they're going to have to really vomit the cards out. Otherwise it's going to hinder their pursuit of value. Speaking of which, shall I just try and instantly complete the quest?
marks the spot.
Okay, that works out pretty well. There was a way that could have just insta-completed, I think. Actually, maybe... No, there was. I had a 10 mana and an 8 mana card in my deck, so... I did run a little bit of a risk there. But let's accelerate. Complete the quest as quickly as possible. Honestly, if we complete the quest, Mr. J, Lord J himself, will deal with the rest of it. That's how I should be thinking about this now.
You can't always trust what you see.
The time has come to dethrone our former
Okay. It's a pretty good full-blown evil, but I also like this. Into this. Into pushing the button. So 3 more damage to my face and we complete the quest. Make sure you don't mill the quest as well. That's the other note I have to leave to myself. Milling quest is not a bright idea. Why? I have to know. Why did you play nothing that turn? You have Twisting Nether, that's why you not. I will take your Twisting Nether if you don't mind. You can have a Soul Rend. Enjoy. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. By the way, if you want to know why it's still twisting there, it's because if I get the Jailer going, then the one thing that can counter it is twisting. It just destroys stuff, including immune minions, so I don't want them to have a copy of it. That's going to be played every single time now they use Stash. They have to have lost this game. There's no way they win with that Stash. I don't copy the last... Oh, they got Drain Soul. You dope. Right. Don't fuck this up. You have to do this.
Side effects? No.
Now, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. You draw the card first. So I need to play something that costs 1. We don't complete the quest this turn. That's the game plan here. I siphon your soul. And honestly, that's full-blown evil. Just throw it away. Don't need it. We have enough removal. I just can't risk them theataring it. It's literally... It will cause me to lose, I think. They have the absolute worst possible stash coming up in the future. Right, 3, 6, 8. Do it. Right, it's time. It has to be time for a victory now. All it took was me to play Burgle Rogue, and we have a chance of winning. Don't take Mr. D. Or Twisting. They took... Oh, they took Jiraxxus. They're gonna fucking steal more cards. Mr. D next? Or the Shara? Mr. D? It's fine.
choose soon.
What did you just take then? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. So they took a shower as well. So they have everything. But this is completely fine. It's actually fucking irrelevant what they've just done. Completely fucking irrelevant what you've just done there. I'm actually going to heal to full just in case Mr. D does come and ruin my day. They have to make a huge D to beat me. They got another twisting. That's great that they've popped it already. Not Jailer, thank you. Actually, I still would have liked that. Okay. I think we just start drawing then.
I've heard of it.
I really hate that I've got all the twisting nethers in my hand. Oh. I would not have taken that in this scenario. I definitely would have been getting Colossal Minion. Doesn't matter. Your deck is cheap anyway. Who cares?
More meat.
I do have to be a little bit careful of Scabs, right? He can bounce the Jailer back to my hand. But even that doesn't matter. Just fucking... We should just jail here, right? Or do I remove some twistings? Maybe that is the play.
Let's muddy the waters. Muddy the waters.
I don't want any twistings anymore. Okay? I'm removing my hard removal. With the exception of one, just in case.
A toast to all who sought to kill me.
Okay, they recognize that I'm going to jail, or I plan to jail, I think. Or they've got another Mr. D. It's one or the other. Let's siphon this into heal. It's so hard to play 10 mana do nothing at this stage of the game. Okay, this could go horribly wrong for them. So far, so good for them. They got twisting, that's fine. Okay, they're just drawing more cards. Basically did nothing. Now that could do something. No. Nope. 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 Oh, never mind, sorry, yep. Nice, you got a 4-3. And a 2-2. Alright, that was pathetic. You will do 4 damage.
Are you gonna clean that up?
Okay, next turn we jail, almost certainly.
I've heard of it.
It's basically irrelevant now. By the way, in case you didn't know as well, if you immune a taunt enemy, you lose the taunt. Just in case you're wondering why I wouldn't, you know, Jailer, then Cultist and win the game. It doesn't work that way. I'm really concerned they've got a Mr. D in the hand who's just growing out of control.
Let's dance.
Alright, we have to jail now. I think it's jail now or just jail never. Bone Spike. This. Jail. Touch him. Kill him. This surely is a board state we can't lose from. You don't have any demons in your hand. You should honestly not have played that card. Because again, this now can come up in your stash. I refuse to believe you've got a Mr. D that does 49 damage in your hand. Okay, Tess. That's fine. We can deal with that. That's not a problem. Thank you for clearing your board. There goes your Tess. There goes my stuff. Very lucky on order is what I'd say for you. But it shouldn't matter. They're just going to take too much damage now from the seed. The big 10-10 though. It's just milling their entire deck. Holy shit. That was a lot of cards. Alright, let's twisting. I push the button. You have no cards left either now. You have a card again. Are you being serious? It doesn't matter, you have no beast in your deck. This is delaying the inevitable. I don't care, you hit me in the face for 6. Good job, buddy. This could be bad for you again. It is going to be bad for you. Never mind. Nope, yeah, bad. Good, you deserved it. I deserve some luck for a change. You can't have like 2 board clears in your pool and not get killed by it. I refuse to accept that. Right, Quillbore, Renethal, Imp.
I'm almost out of cards.
Hellfire will do 6. Where we were in the fatigue? Fuck you. I refuse to believe we lose this. 3. We don't lose this. 3, 3, 2. I have to hit it. Wait, I don't kill it here though. 8. No, I do kill it. I can't count. Right, go back to full health. It's a race, and I think I can win this race. Oh no. Please, no. I did it. I defeated the evil. All it took was me to play a bad deck who had a bad pool of cards. And I won a game. Holy moly. Definitely worth that 9-star bonus. One more. I have to do one more. I think my hypothesis does not hold true. I think this deck is awful. I think the problem is twofold. Firstly, 10 mana do nothing is too expensive. It's so hard to get off. You just get smashed in the game now for like, 20 damage at turn 10, taking a turn off. Secondly, the Demon Seed deck doesn't really work anymore because Mr. D exists in the game. And Mr. D kind of fucking ruins things. Because if you can't really play this little game where you juggle your health, because you're almost certainly going to come out, on bottom. And I guess that extends to Mordresh as well. The pros of this deck, if this is Aggro Druid, I think we can beat Aggro Druid. It's not Aggro Druid. So it's kind of a nightmare for Aggro Druid. I did play, again, the 30-card variant of this off-camera. And I played Aggro Druid a few times and I just always beat them. They just couldn't beat me. I did beat the Hunter deck as well. I think this can beat the Hunter deck. It's just you need a little bit of luck along the way. They need to not get their explosive turn early. If they do, you have problems. But other than that, I think you lose to most of the deck, so I wouldn't try it. But maybe I've not got this perfect. And I think this is definitely something you could look at in the next expansion again. If this deck gets a bit more draw and a bit more like hard removal, like AoE hard removal, especially a bit earlier, I think you could do something with it. But not with the Jailer. Fuck the Jailer. The Jailer should not be in this deck. That is the other thing I would say. The Jailer is not good enough. Take it out. Your Demon Seed deck is better than not with it in it. And I'd probably say go back to 30 cards as well. It's better at 30 than 40. Which is obvious. The only reason I said I went to 40 was because he might remove some cards for me. But if I'm not going to be in the deck anymore, there's no reason to have him. Oh, perfect. Ish. Right, feel free to kill this on your turn. Ah, this is the Due Process Druid. If you haven't seen this deck, it's kind of obnoxious. So they play stuff like Far Watchpost. They make you draw a bunch of cards, overdraw. And normally you have a bad day. Now, I'm not going to have the absolute worst day because, in theory, they're also playing to my advantage right now. In the fact that I want to mill my entire deck, and eventually that's my win condition. The problem is that Druid can play, 3 cards a turn when you get the second one down, thanks to Guff. So they're looking for Guff. Or just, all the watch posts in the game. And basically we'd like to play 2 cards a turn if we can. If we can't, it's not the end of the world though. We have the Jailer as well. I could just toss my deck. So we're just looking to complete our quest as quickly as possible. It's like a really fine balancing act for us.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
Eventually, though, if we fatigue, we will start completing our quest. But that's a little bit dangerous to do it that way.
My hand is full.
Cards that heal are good.
Oh, manager!
The other thing I have to be super careful about is not, again, milling my quest. Which might be pretty hard. If we can not mill my quest, though, and play it, we win, I think. But when they play their second due process, we're going to have an issue. Admittedly, they're going to have a slight issue until they get Guff on the board as well. Eventually, they can't keep up either. But they have lots of tools to find Guff for this purpose. I might check this deck out, honestly. It seems kind of obnoxious. I like it. I hate that is draw 3 cards. I'm using AoE board clear though. I don't think I'm ready for that just yet.
Fresh out of the oven.
This is where you regret having multicaster. Interesting. All went face. They must have Mr. D in the hand. Oh, okay. Never mind. They probably do have Mr. D in the hand.
Just resting my eyes.
Right, where are we? Still part 2. You know what? I think I've realised. Play that. We can't ever sort or draw out. It's not possible. So, you know what? Just Hams in. Let's just draw through my deck. And let's use Fatigue to complete it. I'm going to jail it next turn. I think this hand's good enough. We can jail her into Mr. D. Druid doesn't have hard removal from what I'm aware.
The sea floor be its own treasure. All it takes is love, care, and death.
And that could give me some awful things, Queen of Shara, for them to deal with. Like, if I get the lifesteal guy, I'd probably just win. Alright, complete the quest for me, please. So we're going to fatigue 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. It's annoying, I'd take 5, so I could do it doing 1 more self-damage, but I haven't got that option. Okay, I have that option now.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
What are you doing? Oh, you just believe it's going to stay on the board. Bold. Very bold, some would say. You're aware I steal some of your health during this as well? Where's Mr. D at? Only at 5. Right, destroyed that, because that's going to be Mr. D. It has to be done. You have to go as well. I'll kill you. I didn't do that. I live on 2 right now. I think.
You are unfit to serve.
That doesn't work. It's targeted.
Just resting my eyes. Just resting.
Holy shit. How many dozing kelp keepers do you have? Yes, that's going to complete it. Then 6 and 7. This has to be played. Oh, What? Why am I taking 4 draws a turn? Did they play another due process while I wasn't paying attention? Well, what can you do? That's kind of that deck in a nutshell. Either way, I would have drawn through my deck like 2 turns later, so I don't think it made a difference the way we played that out. Just kind of obnoxious, really. And it's a really bad matchup for me. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why don't leave a like, comment, subscribe. Everything helps me out. And don't ever expect to see this deck again, because I'm not going to play it. Goodbye.